in the distant, deep blue ocean, lived a little whale who had just learned to swim on his own. His name was Lala. Lala would always gaze at the faint light, shimmering between the sky and the sea. He had heard the old whales' tales of a place at the far end of the ocean, a bay woven from moonlight, where the waters sang and stars danced gently in the waves. Only those who truly persevered, they said, could ever find it. "I want to go there," Lala whispered softly to his mother. She smiled, but her eyes were filled with quiet worry. "The path is long," she said, "deep and sometimes lonely." Lala nodded. Even though he was small, his dream was as wide as the sea. So he said goodbye to his family and set off on his journey. At first, the sea was warm. Schools of fish swam by his side, and he sang his own little song, as if waking up the entire ocean. But soon, the storm came. Waves as tall as mountains crashed down. Lala was tossed, pulled into a freezing whirlpool. That night, he nearly froze, his tiny heart pounding like a drum. "Am I being foolish?" he asked himself. "Should I have turned back long ago?" But just then, he heard a small voice deep within. "You've come this far. Hold on a little longer. Everything will change." In the days that followed, he passed the shadows of sunken ships, swam through dark valleys, and even met a lonely blue-glowed jellyfish. For a while, they traveled together, shining side by side. Finally, on the 13th night, the sea grew calm. The moon hung low in the sky, and the water became a mirror. At that moment, Lala swam into the Moonlight Bay. Stars really did fall into the sea, and the moon really did sing to him. He floated quietly on the surface, tears and seawater glimmering together. He understood then. It wasn't the bay that was magical. It was his perseverance that made everything feel like magic. At the edge of the sea, whether there is a real Moonlight Bay, no one truly knows. But every heart that dares to journey far, that refuses to give up in the storm, will find a miracle all its own. Sometimes, we don't persevere because we've already found our dream. We persevere, and that's how the dream finds us.